Welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, against the 18th ranked team, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. And the Utes will kick this away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just wanting the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The back's got it on a counter. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Try to convert with a sweep. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
Usually when a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. It's a quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Grab down the middle. It's Bentley. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Looking to scramble. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Utes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. Last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. The sure hands, it's Williams. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That ties the game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Utes offense takes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? And it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Utes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, once in a while as a defensive coordinator, you roll the dice, take a chance, and hope to get home to the quarterback. It's exactly what occurred there with the free safety blitzing and sacking the QB.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Defense is coming after him. With the catch, it's Davis. Big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Big conversion there on 3rd down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. To throw, it's Dampier. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on 1st and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on 2nd and goal.
This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Looking for a man. Catch made on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the 1st quarter. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. An exciting start to the quarter here is the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Now, if the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense is back out on the field now. There was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Morton. It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
The Red Raiders line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he drops back in the gun, looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Great connection there for 6 points.
He's been sharp on these touchdown passes today. That makes 2 for him now already. He's reading the coverage as well and making the right throws.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 4-point game.
That makes the score. Texas Tech 14, Utah 10.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Utah offense takes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. Back to throw. It's Dampier. Snags a good throw. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. Does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go, and we got a new set of downs.
The Utes will try to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. That's the 20. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
And the Utes come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? Looks to his left and makes the completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Ball handed off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Scanning the field, it's Morton. It's complete on the crossing route. That's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
1st down here for this offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Punt over the middle. It's Hudson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the Red Raiders with 1st and 10 here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Grab down the middle. It's Douglas. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. 1st down at the 44.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. And the defense smothers him for no gain. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So it's third down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
13.
And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
17,
The Red Raiders will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Utah offense takes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
brings up.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
He makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
26.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
They try to sneak it for the first.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on third down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
That's solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking to pass, it's Dampier. Quick throw, testing the middle. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Utes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. The running back here on a direct snap. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Going to try to use his legs here. Finds room at the 30. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete and brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Can he make it to the marker? He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's 4th down in inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
The field goal is good. But there is a flag down. It's on the defense. This could be a first down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Utes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. QB decides to keep it here. Touchdown, Utah! And they jump on top here in the second half.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
And they'll set up with a PAT. The PAT puts them up 3. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. Dropping back, it's Morton. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Carter. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
The Red Raiders' offense is on the move now. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Morton. Receiver makes the catch. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
1st and 10 play coming up. quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff on a counter. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Morton. Lets it fly to the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Chris, the quarterback just misses his target here on 3rd down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on 4th down with a 3-point lead. Kick the field goal and add to this lead.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it. No problem. Hold on now. There is a flag on the field. If it's on the defense, still wouldn't be a first down. That roughing the punter call will keep this drive going. It's a crucial mistake for the special teams. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. Oh, what a move. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here comes a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. He'll hand it off. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Utah offense takes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? On first down, it's play action. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. They're going to run it here. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Utes will send their punt team onto the field. Fair catch made at the 40. And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Grab down the middle. It's Carter. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A second down after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, first and 10. Looking to throw, it's Morton. Locates the tight end, it's complete. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. The shotgun running play call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we go, a crucial 3rd and 1 late in this game. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Makes it look easy. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talking about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Utes offense takes the field. They come out down 3 with the clock running out of time. Can they make a play right now? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The shotgun handoff here. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to pass. It's Dampier. Receiver makes the grab, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Oh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Leaning on the run game here late. Has the 1st down and more. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And they will score. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
That makes the score Texas Tech 30, Utah 20.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Take this one away.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. To the air. It's Dampier. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. The defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down? I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. The offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. And the Utes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Davis. Now the offense will take a timeout here with 30 seconds remaining.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Pressure is coming. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Brings up third down.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.